Hello, loves. Welcome to another episode of The Random. My name is Mary Ann Odoyo, and thank you for joining me today. So, today we're going to explore keeping things silent, keeping things between you and God. Our plans, our heart's desires, our goals, I feel like it is important to share them, and in the same degree, in the same way, it is also important to know when to share this aspect of us, these dreams and these goals. And so, for me, keeping things silent and keeping things between yourself and God is like keeping things sacred. It is beautiful to keep things sacred, allowing for something to just exist in your energy, in your knowing for as long as it needs to is, and this is just what I think. Others may see different and may think different. It is okay. Take it as it resonates. What I'm saying does not have to be the law because it is not. It is just a perspective being shared. Keeping things sacred is beautiful. And for me, keeping things sacred is keeping things within yourself, between you and God, you know, and knowing when to share. It's in the way that everything is energy. I feel like when you keep your plans to yourself, you kind of just not opening your plans to every energy, you know? And I feel like there are people whom we can just share ourselves with an open heart because these are people whom we just know, love us, and support us, and will never, feel some type of way or say some negative things or say some things to make you rethink. And you know why this is like take it as it resonates? Because sometimes you tell someone something and they give you feedback and you rethink about your plans, your goals, and you actually find out that what you had been told or the input you've received is actually helpful, you know? And then sometimes you tell someone something and they give you input, feedback, and you start doubting your goals. So it's more like just trust in your heart to have this knowing when to speak about your goals to other people outside of yourself. Learn and love the privacy of what God has given to you in your heart, of what it is you dream of. It is sacred and it is beautiful for you to nurture that seed within you. And for those who will see, they will see. And for those who will not see, they won't see. And when the time is right, you can speak about it. You know, again, take it as it resonates. I really feel like a lot of discernment needs to come into receiving this message because sometimes you're called to share, sometimes you're called to be silent. And so I feel like being silent about your goals and your plans is protection, is keeping it sacred, is keeping it beautiful, is keeping it between God and yourself, is just infusing it with your own energy and nurturing it. in a way. I feel like like giving this analogy, when a woman gives birth, I don't feel like the first thing you do is go tell everyone that you've given birth and show everyone your child. There are those initial moments when the child is born where this is something sacred that we're keeping home based, you know, where close family is here. I hope I'm making sense. Where when this something beautiful, sacred, and delicate has come into your life, you don't go showing it to everyone, but rather keeping it home, keeping it protected and nurtured within your energy. In the same way, your dreams and your goals want you to protect them, to nurture what your heart calls to within your sacred space, and creating that sacred space within yourself, so that when you feel doubt, you can overcome it. And then I feel also like our dreams and goals come in to teach us, come in to reflect different and very deep aspects of ourselves. So you aim to achieve something, and then the first challenge comes in, and this challenge teaches you something about yourself, and then it shows you something about yourself. So create a beautiful environment within yourself to nurture what God has put in your heart and your soul, and learn to keep it sacred, keep it between you, between God. And when you are going to share these things, share with the people. I feel like you will always know. You will always know. Share it with the right people, with the people whom you feel comfortable sharing deep parts of you, sharing your doubts, sharing your fears, with the people who will hold your hand and help you grow. Not everybody has to know everything about you. Not everybody has to know everything about what it is you aim to achieve, what it is you've been dreaming about. Not, you know, there are things in our lives that we're called to keep sacred, and that is protection. So create that environment, that energy of protection within yourself. Be protective about your shit. Be protective about your blessings, you know? And it's all love. Everything that you do it with love. Put out energy, intentions, everything with love. When you feel like something does not resonate with you, just, withdraw from that energy with love. Everything you do it with love. And that's all for today. Bye.